Yo, it's me, Critsy. Welcome back to Elder Kings. Last time we saw the upbringing of Lady Charisse, the new queen of the Lakelands, of our glorious land of fresh waters. A time of upheaval, of strife and battle. She saw many fires and many deaths during her time growing up under Yagram's care, an orphan, even her own uncle dying in her childhood, in her youth, leaving her with an enchanted sword. But she grew to be a tough soldier of Dibella, and now the time of upheaval is finally over. Wait a minute. Now the time of upheaval is finally over. And it is time to rebuild her fucking reputation, because man, did those soldiers not like being raised for that long. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the men-at-arms, since we're a tribal empire, our army relies completely on fucking vibe, alright? The only reason they follow our family is because that's what their forefathers did when Queen Barassi said, "In the name of Lork, we will protect the lakes. Now kneel before us, clans of Gideon Lake region." And then like their families had families, and their families had families, and now there's like a whole 3,000 person army of of people who just like the vibe of Clan Tulakul. Is that her name? Tulakul? Tulakul. Tulakul. Yeah, 'cause we're cool. Sorry for the music skip. I had to go AFK for a minute without saying anything very suddenly. Anyway, so now that we're in a peaceful spot, I was thinking, gosh. Well, first of all, do we have our mother's body? I mean, our father's body. No, we do not. Right, we already buried him. Yeah. We already buried him. That was like item number of business number 1. That was the first business. What if Marasi is the one who starts holding tournaments? What if she starts doing the tournaments? Shucks. Yeah, you know what? Let's hold the tournament in the wake of the great war of King Atik. Queen Bawasi held a big get together. I shouldn't make fun. There are people who actually speak in ways that are different than me, and I should not make fun of them, because I've known several of them. Anyway. Apparently holding a tournament in Deathwart's Pond would be foolish. However, Zilul, our new territory, already has the infrastructure there for this kind of gathering. Oh man, we can only hold one. What the fuck? Yo, I'm sorry, I just heard. I'm hearing like screaming. Hang on. I guess it's fine. It was outside. I guess it was freaking summer is too long. Kids are going feral. They need to be put back in school. Sorry if you're somebody who's in school. Anyway. Apparently we can't hold a melee. We can hold duels or wrestling. We have a bunch of prowess in those. Or horse race. Wrestling or duel? Wrestling, duel. Wrestling, duel. Duel sounds cooler than wrestling to me. I don't know. Oh no, it costs frickin' 50 prestige? Oh man, alright, so I think before we do that, let's go on a little tour. Probably not gonna end up reading out everything that happens on the tour, unless something new and interesting occurs. Let us visit everybody who's not in jail, hold some cultural festivals, have a dinner with our Kothringi. Should the Sarpa get a visit? I mean, they're kind of far away, and I want this one to be a short one, so let's just hold a short visit to get to know some of our vassals with a grand entourage, indeed. I can't wait. Hang on, why couldn't I, Okay. Right, I forgot. Why couldn't I hold a Naga fair? It's because they left our kingdom. The truth of it. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. While we're out here, we don't want to do a justice parade. We want to do an altruism parade, because we're not a justice queen. We're a nice queen. Queen! It's the queen! A peasant stumbles through the crowd, crying, "Please, my wife is innocent! It's a lie! Nobody even saw it!" They pull him away, wailing, "No! Eats to learn!" Eats to learn? Sounds like an alchemist name. I'm here to pardon her! And him! Woo! So once I get my prestige back up, I can actually, when we level up, that's one of our goals, is to level up our prestige out here. Once we level up, we can actually declare a war to retake the Naga territory that is rightfully ours, and then we can make a hopefully more cooperative Naga ally. I receive a welcome worthy of a queen. Andak explains the banquet. We're going to have a banquet with Queen Andak. We've got the skinny frog, won't eat nothing. Yo, eat something! We convinced him to eat something. One of my guests wants to join this lady, that's fine. Just kind of waiting for this to be done. Let's see. Another evening merriment draws to a close, and I find myself locked in conversation with Vlakina, of all people. She's the court mage here. She's a treacherous zealot. Before I know it, the room has become silent save for our conversation, and everyone is hanging on my next word. Though a little awkward, I'm sure I can tell a tale here that everyone will be delighted by. Something tragic. Or something light? Ah, because I'm shy and compassionate. Because I'm shy and compassionate, I am inclined to tell a sad story. Because I am humble and shy, I am very disinclined to tell a funny story. I find it interesting to see how the personality traits affect the game like this. The story was impressive. I would seem Duchess Andok has decided to put on a performance of amusement for the evening. I sit at the table for my entertainment when Duchess of Andok appears before me in armor. Behold! Behold! I am the mighty Kaljotep Mota of Leafwater, and I will deliver the vile Queen Shadis of Barassi to her maker personally. Before I can respond, wooden sword is placed in my hand. How wonderful. More majestic. Woo, that made her my friend, too. Because I played along with her LARP session. Who ate all the pastries? Food has been piled high once again this evening, as I come to expect. However, little pastries I had grown so fond of seemed to be absent. I turned to Duchess Andok with a quizzical expression on my face. I know you expected more pastries, my queen, but my cook assures me every last one went missing just before it was ready to be served. Sad. Tribute time done. Altruism, the royal touch. People are sick around here and they want me to distribute coins that are blessed with my sacred touch. Sure. 50 gold coins, blessed with the touch of Queen Shadis. Lower consequences. You over there! I hear a distant cry and turn around to find a plow-holding peasant, his breath heavily agitated as he stops. I'm sorry, my lady, but rare is the chance that I have to talk to you. I understand you must grow the realm, but the royal buildings that you have built there have left us without a job. He clutches his plow. This is heavy in my heart. Take this gold. Hell yeah, 150 piety? Woo! This tour is going great. Ogel Festival time? So let's see. Off in a remote corner of the festival. Ah, Queen, I see much in your future. Cultural acceptance if I go along with the fortune teller. Mud, a charmed vassal. That is quite a lovely cat you have, my lady, says Sarpa lady guy. I don't know. I mean, I would prefer to not be able to tell them apart compared to what the Ogel do with wearing frickin' wigs, brightly colored wigs. At least I'm assuming that's what's going on, and not some horrible glitch where my Ogel are growing actual hair. Sorry for scooching, I could have paused it while I was doing that. Streets hang with tapestries, the smell of freshly cooked beef. My lady, come celebrate with us, says Duchess Barters with wit, with a welcoming smile. In the square locals have gathered. Such a lovely celebration. And time for tribute. Woo! Another successful tribute. Tens all things. Yo, that's my friend. Invites me to a cultural parade. He assures me Duchess Barters with wit watched over the preparations to give me the best parade. Cool. Oh no. One of my vassals has had a war happen. What's the war? Attacking Coldmore. I would prefer you let the Argonians have their territory, but... we shall see. If you can get it before I can declare my war for their territory, you can have it. But we're pretty close, so... Do we have anyone we can marry for a quick prestige boost? Elf? House Cameron. Legendary House Cameron. 1,000 prestige? Marrying a relative to a king, and into House Cameron. But she's an elf. So that would last forever. But it's so big. Such big prestige. And there's the boy of Kvatch, or no, Skingrad. Fuck, it's such good prestige. Too bad we can't do a grand wedding because she's traveling. Oh, man. What about alliances? That would be this is my own. These are all my vassals. Alright, so just my vassals for alliances, but for prestige, holy shit. I think despite the fact that this is going to lock me out of legally having children, I think 1,000 prestige just for a marriage is massive. We'll marry an elf. Queen Shadis married to a beautiful elven queen from far-off lands. Ooh. Ooh, her stats are also decent all around, so she's gonna give us a bonus. Ooh. Pass higher authority. Oh man, she gives a +2 and everything. Or she could give me a +5 in one thing. Oh, she's actually a decent spouse. I'll let her keep her faith. Unless somebody makes an issue out of it. Did that level me up enough? Fuck yeah. Alright. Well, here goes my war. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna step in. Just, get on in there. Wedding celebration. With my marriage, the realm expects us to throw a suitably grand wedding celebration. I'll ask for more prestige. I'll let my subjects enjoy festivities without any worry or care. It's asking me if I want to make them pay for it. And it's asking me if I want to pay for an artifact for it, and no. So... yeah, no, you need to promise a wedding in advance in order to plan one, which is unfortunate, because I would love the opportunity to gain the prestige from one, but alas, has to be proposed in advance. Grand Tournament, can't go, I'm at war. Speaking of war, put me in charge. Where's me? Yeah, put me in charge because I'm a siege expert. Even though I'm not the best commander in the realm, once we're there, set me up. Uh-oh. Got trollpox going on. We should be good, though. I mean, we've got that sword that... And we're robust. Oh, wrong button. Are you resisting plagues? Yes, he is. Imagine if I gave my Ogel friend control over the Naga. What do you think they would feel? How do you think they would feel in-universe? Let's see. With the ongoing epidemic in my realm, it would be wise to take whatever measures possible to safeguard my capital against this threat. Fortunately, there are a few skilled alchemists and potion sellers who may be able to help in the battle against disease. While their products may not fully cure those who have fallen ill, they can alleviate the symptoms. Yeah. Spend money on it. Okay. Done with half the siege. Unfortunately, can't chase after their soldiers without losses. So I will chase after these ones. In Jivas Rexu. And we're catching them. Gotcha. My cat has killed the rats. That's probably good during a plague. Although I don't know. Something that's like a pox. Do rats spread poxes? Because like aren't poxes from touching each other? Don't you? Ew. I don't want to think about troll pox. What does troll pox do? Why is it named after trolls? Well, if we'll get a description if... Oh no, a Sybil rests. Oh, I get information about the Sibyls of Debella because I'm technically a Debella worshipper. Oh, here comes the enemy army. Here they come. Choo-choo. Here comes the train. Alright, so which way am I going to want to go first? Because the magic bonus from Scholar would be nice, but I don't know if we're ever going to get that one extra Magicka point. Let's go for the theologian tree. I know I keep going for trees that my characters aren't skilled in, but the lifestyle that they go for and the education that they had growing up don't necessarily have to link up. It's just an experience bonus that they get in that lifestyle. And considering the bonus, I mean, considering the amount of experience you get per month, it's not that much lower to study something you aren't completely good at. Is that your only territory? And usually, like, for example, I might choose a stewardship lifestyle if I have like a lot of land that I need to control, and or like my realm is going to need a lot of money for something. But I might choose to focus on a war lifestyle if a lot of pillaging is going on or something. Sorry, are we defending? No, we're attacking somebody in a subjugation war. You're also subjugating Argonians. Yo. Our family, dude. We're starting to become the thing that we swore to defeat. No, because this is our ancestral lands, okay? My grandmother fought the Naga over these lands a century ago. Sorry, you're trying to subjugate the whole of Archon? The entire Archon. You are a count! How are you going to hold on to that land? Do you realize they're going to rebel? Instantly. You're going to take your county all the way up here. Hello, you. Too bad I just dismissed my soldiers. Scheme at court. Oh no. Somebody is trying to kill Venthan. I think that one's a good commander. Right. I need to create a new Coldmore. Opinion of me. Where's my friend? Eats to learn? You can be the new Duke. Cool. There you go. Ojel in charge. She can learn to reintegrate into the swamp. She can talk to the Hist. I have given her a gift. Oh no, my cat died. Shucks. Man, it's gonna be sad when my real-life cat dies. I mean, like, obviously, but, like, I let her show up on camera all the time. She, in, like, every series, there's, like, a part where she, like, shows up on camera unexpectedly, just bursts open my door. Like, hey, scratch my back right now. She's literally trying to open the door right now. Oh my goodness. Hang on. It is the cat. It is the fish. The fish. The happy fish. The itchy fish wants me to scratch her back. Wow, who would have guessed? Cat cameo. Thank you. She's getting a nice scratch. Okay. Anyway, I left the game unpaused. What was going on? Oh, my spouse wants to help us with something. Anyway, as I was saying, she's like in her 60s for a cat, so I don't know. It's gonna happen eventually, and it's gonna happen eventually enough that, like, I have to think about it. It shows up in my head sometimes. But anyway, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do about that. Like, am I gonna make a post about it? Because that feels like it would be, like, a sad. But, like, she does show up on my videos, or do I just, like, never... Does she just, like, never show up ever again? Or do I make, like, a memorial video? Like, rest in peace, Fish the cat. I don't know. Anyway. Some of my counselors believe the job of theirs is theirs by right or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, and I am often disappointed. After a long day, I am complaining to Ninras when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, my wife. A few lessons ought to sharpen their wits. Yeah, okay, who would be the best here? Daki Garl. Spy Master Yagram. Give Yagram some advice. He's like your elder by several hundred... several dozen hundred years, but give him some advice. Hey, old man. Why don't you listen to a kid for a change? The realm. The realm, it's no longer lumpy. As lumpy. I want that little chunk of Leowin. Leowin's looking a little weaker, but now they have an alliance. With who? With somebody in their own realm. Okay. I have several alliances as well. Do you think we can get Blackwood yet? Let's not while our cousins at war. Sorry, while our uncles at war with all of Argonia, trying to subjugate all of the Argonians at once. We're not the bad guys. I'd love to make an alliance with Shadowfen. I think we would be very strong together. If my uncle gets mad about it, I'll send him some money. Let's go! Another war against Blackwood. We want Blackwood. We want Blackwood. Yo, Branch Grove. Come here, help me, please. Excellent. Yo. No contest so far on the other war. Any second territory near here that I would want to take over? Perhaps? Let's see. Is Nefari a siege location? No. But we are losing less supplies with them split up like this. Where are you going? Are you going to attack Gideon when I'm right here? I don't think that's gonna work. Schemer discovered. Oh, it's my wife that's planning to kill Venthan. Why? Whatever, I guess you don't like Venthan. Wherever I go, my guest Shirai Ma is sure to follow. That look in her eyes, the word on her lips, I know exactly what she's after. How sweet, but no. Oh, how very sweet, but no. why didn't I put myself in charge of the siege? Oops. Oh well, he's a logistician at least. Okay, well, we control the territory. Let's see if they leave Gideon alone if I stand here. They do. Where's my ally? Over there. Cool. Stop! I wanted to stop! I wanted to not! I didn't want that. Fuck. I meant to pause it. This is the danger of playing with the speed so high. Fuck, dude. Not gonna happen. You're not gonna get here in time. Yo, they got here in time! Yo! They just saved the day. Oh my god, my mom just came in and saved me. Sorry, we have a dangerous faction? Oh, it's peasants. Phew. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh no, I'm doing something wrong. I almost did something wrong. I can't play with the game that fast. Once we're in our 50s or so, I think I'm going to adopt a child, since evidently we're going to be in it for the long haul with our wife here. So you know what? We might as well put some effort into it. Sorry, what happened to my spouse? What happened? Yagram. He died under mysterious circumstances. What the fuck? Who killed Yagram? Hang on, haven't we seen this before? I'm so anxious right now that I somehow save scummed because I feel like I've gotten another I feel like I got a comment referencing Yagram dying. Did I get a comment referencing Yagram's death before? Well, whatever. I hope I didn't save scum, because I didn't intend to. Whatever. No, I'm saying whatever, but it's bugging me a lot, actually. Anyone unhappy about not having a position? You, but I don't really have a position for you. Fuck, dude. How good is your marshal? Better than this guy. Swap you around. Do you have any skills that you're also good at? No, not really. Alright, well, I don't really like... Sorry, are you a minor vassal? Alright, well, in that case... place you with the biggest vassal that is upset about not being on the council. Cool. Are we gonna do our siege first? I should have really put myself in charge of the siege. Definitely gonna win ours first. And that might... Fuck, we didn't win ours first. My steward is very skilled. There are some projects I'd like to undertake in the chiefdom. With your blessing, of course. Of course. Well, we took 2 territories of theirs. Now we just gotta retake the territory they just retook. Ooh. But we're finally gonna get Blackwood! We can have up to 7 territories? Yo, I have the demence scales turned down. Courtier between friends. My friend has somebody to give me. Actually, she would make a really good commander. I would love to have her as a commander, but she would also make a really bad champion, so I would hate to have her as a champion. And you can't be one but not the other. Oh, we're friends now because we exchanged courtiers with my mom, who is looking very young for 45. Concerning wise ones, we've seen this one before. Make sure the money gets to the right place, but we have a new option this time because we are so smart. We can be like, make sure it's going to the right places. Think we're gonna win? Think we win when the siege happens? We win! Finally! The 3rd conquest of Blackwood, we win. 3rd time's the charm. I didn't expect Chiluk to be... Ah, fuck. I just dismissed my soldiers when there's... Peasant? I guess not. Yo, help me over here. I'm gonna keep Blackwood. That's gonna be one of our personal demences, because we can hold up to 3 more if I can find some way to get them. Yo, did I just see 2 high priests die back to back? Yo, you guys need to go back for supplies. You're losing your troops. They're not gonna be able to finish the siege. Oh! What the fuck? The hell happened? How'd they do that? How long until I can raise my troops again? Once they have their little break. Go! Go over here and retake that. Just to help out at least a little bit. Plus it's mine anyway. Corpse pallor. In my pursuit of medical knowledge, I've encountered a fascinating treatise. It explores the enigmatic phenomenon known as corpse pallor, which occurs in the moments following a Mur's death. This treatise delves into the intricate fate of blood, pondering its departure from the mortal vessel. Even when death leaves no visible mark, the explanation often turns to mysticism. It suggests that the benevolent Aedra reclaimed their life essence, returning it to an ethereal form from which it originated. There, it awaits the Aedra's decision to bestow it anew, reshaping both form and spirit, a profound journey as one of Nirn's captivating mysteries. Write a letter to the author rebuking, or make your own personal theories. And that leveled up our religious studies by making our own personal theories about why that is. that people turn pale when they die. Sorry, scooched closer. Yo, they got 800 guys over there. Are they being attacked by raiders right now? No, that's somebody else at war with them. Okay. Well, good luck. Yo, Deep Graves no longer under attack. Oh, their empire fell apart. Great. Good job, guys. Well, if I wasn't busy with my own thing, I might have helped them win in time. Yo, what happened to the swamp being our territory? What are you doing? Call to war. My mother wants me to go to war. Seaspring as an attacker. Subjugate elves? Okay. Go ahead and sail on over there with our big ol' army. Kind of wanted to do a tournament as well. But we're trapped in war season again. You know, these guys have saved our bacon, but they also really do a lot of war. You guys gonna be good? No, it doesn't look like it. Wait, yes, you will be good, and I shouldn't have. No, you won't be good, and I should have, actually. Cool. There goes their army. Oh, a Sybil rests. Another dead Sybil. Sir, is that a 1,000 or a 4,000? So you're also calling me to war against a peasant uprising. It's a season of war. Our southern allies are known for their hospitality, but oh man, are they a quarrelsome bunch. Cool, that's 1 war 1. 1 war 1. Cool, now go attack Archon, take our allies, walk our allies' land to do so. Cool, good job. Good luck with the rebellions. I wish you could declare war on behalf of your allies. Dangerous faction? Ultimatum in 11 months. Alright. Do the war, and do the attack, and then dismiss our troops to go back home, rest for that. Cool. Saved the day, now go back home. I mean, the peasants aren't exactly scary or anything. If their war is still going on by the time I have to deal with the peasants, I suppose I can help them out still. Now, let's see. We've got the prophet trait. And what I wanted to do here was create a new faith and try to remix it so that it's a little closer to the Hist. And potentially a little closer to the Thousand Colts. So, how much would it cost to, for example, replace Inner Journey because this is a meditation-related trait. What if we replaced that, the inner journey, with hist syncretism? That will allow us to commune, at least in a primitive way, with the hist through means of meditation and such, and give us a respect for it. Now, what would be a trait from the Thousand Cults? Sanctity of nature, esotericism, I like that one. What about adaptive and... I mean, I like esotericism, but I also like adaptive. Ritual hospitality, how about adaptive for the other one? Adapt. Oh, hang on. We also have to change our doctrine to pluralist. Right now we only respect faiths that are in line with the whole doctrine of Zen, you know, the view of Zen being the crown judge of the universe. We only respect views that also view that as the truth, but we're going to also need to change that. Currently we are looking at 2,000 just for that. Sorry. Oh my goodness, 1 second. I have to itch my leg, and it's like attached to my desk. There was just no way of doing that quietly. Anyway, does the... What's the pantheon of the Thousand Cults? Thousand Cults. They have no secondary pantheon. It would be nice if we could select the Thousand Cults as a secondary pantheon, but we need more religious anyway, so I think we might go on a pilgrimage. Queen Alita and I become friends. Queen Alita? Yo, of Shadowfen? We're gonna become friends with Shadowfen? Okay. Holy shit! Just become friends with Shadowfen. Out of nowhere. It'd be nice if she would propose an alliance with me. Or was it the Queen of Shadowfen? Well, whatever, we just became friends with a queen. Artemon, who are you at war with? War against tyranny? Oh, here's a peasant war. Where do we gotta go? Where's the nearest banner? Here we go. Oh, never mind, there's the nearest banner. Raise them all, and lead them there. Maybe started a little too far away. Brr, 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 brr. Alright, I'll go freaking help in the war a little bit. Strange noise. It's the birthday party event again. Which size will we pick this time? Last time we picked the medium-sized one. What did it give us again? Was that even this run? Let's pick the big package. Oh, we got the Sword of Queen Shadis. Cool. Oh wait, where's my boat? Because we're going to the wrong territory. Where is the boat? I have my troops raised, right? There they are. We went around that way instead of down the river. A new Sibyl was found. So I don't really know what a Dibellan Sibyl is, but Sibyls of Dibella act as direct links between mortals and the Lady of Love, transmitting her sacred message to all followers. I've never heard of that before. Before Elder Kings 2. Something I perhaps should study. Yo, we won the war because of that. Woohoo! Came in right at the very end. I got 350 prestige. Oh, now we can found a holy order if we so desired. I mean, it would be convenient, but I want to make our own faith. Right, now, let's plan a little pilgrimage. A humble one for now. Just to the Abbey of Zenithar. We will... The level of pomp we bring, appropriate. The roads are dangerous, and the journey is long. Spiritual purity is one thing, acting foolhardy is another. No! Pilgrimage is a time for quiet reflection. A common pilgrim train with strangers is the place for that. Get rid of my jungle stalker. Get rid of my forter. We're gonna look at a couple of potential dangers. But we must. We must. We must go visit the Abbey of Zen. Danger! Voroplasm! Voroplasm is spooky ghost made of blood. Run away! We've seen those before, right? Yeah, I've shown off what those look like. I think I have, anyway. Hope I didn't just skip an event we haven't seen. Tempting fruit. Somebody wants to eat a fucking poisonous fruit again. People just walking through the woods eating whatever they feel like. Every single journey. Traveling thinkers. Ooh. One thing I notice as we pass through Fieldstead is that every other Nibenu traveler claims to be a philosopher. At first I'm skeptical of this, but after being roundly outwitted in my third conversation in a row, I start to think perhaps there is something to their claims. The latest philosopher, Maeonius, is practically laughing at my latest attempts at a logical argument. I should learn how their culture works. That would allow us to propose philosophical cultures in the future. Slope! I hear Tips the Scales shouting out in a panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a loud cracking sound like that of wood breaking or my patience finally snapping. I step out onto the dirt to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. I am sorry, my queen, as it was my turn as lookout and I fell asleep at the reins. Sigh loudly while heaving the wagon off the ground. This is the benefit of having health traits, is I could just pick up the whole wagon. Pay ransom? Who? Random elf? Alright. Somebody is sick. Let them rest fully. Non-marital alliance with who? Not that guy. Ransom for the Duke. No. No Duke ransom, sorry. I am finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Telemann. As the Wise One offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that has happened for the mothers around us to bring me here. At this very moment in time, I have walked the holy path. Let me make sure to switch to zealotry. Just for maximum piousness levels. Then after this, I'm going to plan a grander pilgrimage to a farther place. During our pilgrimage to Telamon, I can't help but return to the local market, perusing the wares. Worldly possessions? How mundane. Resist the urge to buy. That'll make our tour more pious. As I enter sacred grounds, I find Suditli, staring at the altar with an absent expression. Suditli? I call her. My lady, she says, unfazed. I have something to ask of you. I hope you can forgive me. This place has moved my soul and agitated my spirit in a way I thought unconceivable. Zen has spoken to me, and his voice is clear, severe, precise. It keeps going and going and going. The only sound I hear now, the world has gone quiet. If I could stay behind, I would devote my life to it. I understand. Do what you have to do. She becomes a monk. We're in the markets of Telamon, bustling with merchants shouting languages I've never heard, selling spices I've never tasted. The Guide of the Pilgrim! Learn the safest routes! Discover the marvels of Telamon! One of them yells, waving a small book. Zen shall guide me. More piety. As our time draws near to an end, I feel reassured that, while I may not have been the most pious pilgrim out there, I have proven my dedication to the vines in more ways than one. This being my first pilgrimage, and while no pilgrimage is exactly alike, I feel confident that I am more familiar with what to expect of this type of spiritual journey. And that is why we did it. Next one is going to be the big one. That one was just a small little journey. The Metal Woman. Somebody trapped in their armor. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison! My squire took offense at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless, and he has abandoned me. Deceitful, impatient, fickle. Whatever the strange woman did could not have been enough to justify being stuck forever in her armor. I could, of course, have someone help her, but is it truly worth it? Leave her to her fate is... Apparently asking her for money as a compassionate person would stress me out more than leaving her to her fate, but I also don't want her as my personal champion, so... We're just gonna leave her to her fate. She'll find her own way out of it. We were just about to break camp this morning on our way to Deathwart's Pond when I find Tips the Scale in his lodgings, breathing heavily and pale as a sheet. He winces under my scrutiny and lets out a bellowing... We should let him recover fully. Man, wait a minute, Argonians can't even get sick! What the fuck are you talking about? The Sorcerer of Doublecross. Doublecross is a land of strange and obscure custom to me. The practices of the Thousand Colts faith are strange and unimaginably different from the Nedic sect, and nowhere is that more apparent than their attitude towards the practice of magic. Right in the middle of town, there's a man chanting incantations and offering blessings as if he were a priest. It is strange to me, but the people appear positively jubilant to be in his presence. They must be made to understand that sorcery is a sin. This is really none of my concern. Another wagon incident. We have to pick up the wagon again because it's missing a wheel. Travels of time to come. Come in, O mighty queen. This is hard music to read to. I feel like I have to shout. I can tell you many miles to go, and I can offer a reading of your future travels for a modest price. Not interested. Okay, bye. Bye, music. I think I can play that one pretty easily. Fuck. See? But I gotta stop, or else I'm gonna end up going on too long. Bye-bye.